Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for...
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. The 1-0 home is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Irvin giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
In now, Jesse Winker. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch, there's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Irvin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have?
For the Dodgers, third baseman, number 34.
Leading off the inning, Freddie Freeman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Freddie Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. A 1-1 count to Puig.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Grounder down the line at third. First and second here with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cole racing back. Gone!
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Little. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. 3 runs already home here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Irvin is after it. He's there and records the first out. In now for the Reds, Stuart Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Seager is up with it. Throw gets him 2 down. Settling in now, Robert Stevenson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Irvin will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next for
leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Ella.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Peterson giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Harrison Bader. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
JT Riddle is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Popped him up. Crawford over to his left, and the inning is over. Ready for another.
Leading off the fourth for the Dodgers, third baseman.
At the plate, Stuart Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost. Almost in the dirt. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
How about it? The pitcher, Robert Stevenson.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robert Stevenson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Crawford waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Coles is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Carlo Garcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place.
Let's play ball. You're out. 3.
Ready once again, Ozzie
Leading off for
Albies.
the Reds, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
So striding forward now, Jesse Winker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1-0 the count. 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
The first baseman, number 6.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Irvin moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. None left for Cincinnati.
Play ball. Ball.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
He's out. 3.
Julio Urias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Urias has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. hit back toward the mound. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. Oh, but he beats it out. Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked the afterburners on getting down the line.
To second for one. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Smoked on the ground left side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Center fielder, Harrison.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Turned on down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. But they'll tag the runner anyway as the drop doesn't cost him, and there are two away.
The batter.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, third baseman, number 34. Leading off for the Reds, second baseman, Ozzie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Third baseman,
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The relay on to first. The double play and the side. Here's Jock Peterson now. No.
leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 31. Leading off for the Reds,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Harrison Bader.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Bader tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Now the pitch. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Here comes another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
To short. And that's out number one.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
And now is the Yasiel Puig trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. A view of Cincinnati from the Brent Spence Bridge.
Play ball. He's out.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher.
Now batting, Madison Bumgarner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Madison Bumgarner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Irvin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the Division Series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Seager is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next up for Los Angeles, number 34 comes into this.
For the Dodgers, third baseman, number 34.
Standing in, Jesse Winker.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Hit back up the middle. Crawford has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now, Yasiel Puig, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go.
Play ball.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Josh.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Little. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Riddle.
Lifted down the line in left. Peterson sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 2. Second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Irvin has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 1 left for Cincinnati. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So the batting order turns over now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, number 34.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Freddie.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Verdugo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Number 33.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jesse Winker. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. And quickly there are two away. And now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Irvin is there. And that retires the side. Takes just. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start the 7th.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 31, Jock.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Takes this the other way to right. Irvin is there to put it away for out number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, JT Riddle. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
1-1 the count now. So 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's set, and the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Reds lead 1, still no score.
Your attention, please. Then hitting for Los Angeles, number 16,
Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Andrew Toles is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Willie Calhoun is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Missed with a slider. A 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Zach Britton is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired, and there's one away.
Right fielder number 33.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Winker has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Set and the 1-1 pitch inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch popped him up. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Two runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1. Strike two swinging.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Chases out of his zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in
Number 27, Andrew Miller.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
For one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, the Reds were able to claim victory here thanks in no small part to the efforts of this man on the mound, Madison Bumgarner. Talk about
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, third baseman. Leading off for the Reds, second baseman.
first delivery to him on the way. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Left side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Harrison Bader. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third.
And with 2 gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, being a potential elimination game, will we punch a ticket tonight for that coveted spot in the NLCS? This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it, and the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the...
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder. Leading off for the Reds.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Line toward right center. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Puig rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark.
Leading off for the Dodgers, pitcher.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Shelby Miller, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He squares and it's in the air. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Stepping in, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the Dodgers, Struck second.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chopped at third. To his left, Munoz. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
Leading off for the Dodgers. Second.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Puig.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Now batting.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Stuart Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Shelby Miller. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. This is popped up. Number 13 is there for it. 1 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Standing in, Harrison Bader. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Yeah, and that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. Still tied 1 apiece. Now at the plate, number 3.
Number 13.
Kenley Jansen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats. Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit in the air to center field. Irvin is going to get there. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 2 the count to Suarez.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 0-2 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder, Yasiel.
Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's only 1 for 10. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. It looked like a caveman swing and a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Jansen comes set. Here it is on 0-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red. So the lineup.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, number 34.
Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63.
Riding in, Stuart Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Crawford gloves it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 50, Amir Perez.
Byron Buxton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Crawford has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Now batting,
Striding into the box. Singled his last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. Andrew Miller is called upon, and it's not for his usual role.
number 27, Andrew Miller.
Julio Urias enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker will be the first to bat here in the inning, with his guys in need of some ninth-inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Winker is retired, and there's one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Urias is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And the Dodgers are going to advance. They're through to the National League Championship Series. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. In Game 5 of the World Series, the Los Angeles Dodgers tossed a combined one-hitter as they took down the Red Sox on the road, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.